Good morning, parents, staff and students. Our graduation assembly is about to commence, and we please welcome our graduating class of 2022 as they make their way down.
Welcome to the Year 12 Graduation Assembly for 2022. My name is Raymond Zhang, and I'm your succeeding college leader of events. And together with my succeeding leader of culture, Noah Mahaya, we will be your MCs for this assembly. To begin our proceedings, we invite you to stand for the opening procession. Please be seated. Good morning, Ms. Rossetti, Father Dan, Mr. Fallico, Mr. Barker, Mr. Baraku, parents and families, college staff and fellow students, and those joining us on live stream today. Welcome. A particularly special welcome to Dr. Jacqueline Frost. Dr. Frost is a member of the Sydney Catholic Schools senior leadership team, holding the position of Chief of Staff, and is responsible for leading many initiatives across the entire system of 150 primary and secondary Sydney Catholic schools. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us today. Mr. Peter Dempsey. Mr. Dempsey is an active member of Marist Eastwood Old Boys Association. Mr. Dempsey grew up in Eastwood, attended St. Kevin's and Marist Brothers Eastwood as it was formerly known from years 4 to 12. After leaving school, he started his career in real estate valuation, which he continues to pursue today. Mr. Dempsey, you are most welcome and thank you for being here today. Today, we celebrate the graduating Year 12s by acknowledging their achievements and contributions to our college. Before we commence, I invite Noah Mahaya to acknowledge our traditional owners, Year 12 student Sean Cullen to lead us in the singing of our national anthem, and succeeding leaders of religious life, Philip Mazza and Lucas Boyle, to lead us in prayer.
As Indigenous and non-Indigenous people together, let us have a sense of the importance of the country upon which we are standing. Where learning and ceremony has taken place over many thousands of years, let us sense the land beneath our feet and acknowledge to whom it belongs, the Wallamatical people, and pay our respects to their elders and old elders, past, present, and emerging. For we too are one in land, one in spirit, one in faith, united in God's love.
Please stand for the national anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauties rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advanced Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, you have called us together this day as people of the good news. We give you praise for having shown us the greatest love ever in the sending of your Son, Jesus, to this world. Give us the grace to rest in your love, that we might draw strength from the vine, so to share its fruit with the world. Enlighten us with the wisdom of your Spirit, and abide in us, so that we might abide in you, and live in your love. May the world know us by our love. Help us to love like you. Help us to use everything you have given us for your glory. May our hearts break for what breaks yours. We give thanks for the graduating class of 2022. We thank you for having knitted them together and creating them in your image and likeness. We give you glory for their many achievements, for what they have learned, the friendships they have formed, and the teachers who have journeyed with them.
As they continue on this journey towards the final steps of the HSC, may they be inspired to use the gifts given to them to make the most of the opportunities afforded to them, and to appreciate the plans you have for them, plans to help them prosper, and plans to give them a hope and a future. Help them to respond to your will like Mary did, and to look heavenward as pilgrims on a journey to our eternal home. May you continue to point out the beginning, direct the progress, and help in the completion of the task ahead of them. Amen. Mary, our good mother, St. Martin and Champagne, St. Mary of the Cross, let us always remember. In the name of the Father, Son.
We begin today's proceedings with our academic awards. The first set of awards presented today will be for students who receive a Diligence and Effort Award, followed by the first place recipients for each subject. Awards will be presented by Principal Ms. Rossetti and Assistant Principal Mr. Falico. Our succeeding leaders of academic life, Stanley Sapunas and Nicholas McCallion, will assist with the distribution. I now welcome Head of Teaching and Learning, Mr. Darren Barker, to the lectern to present the awards.
Good morning, students, parents, family and friends. There is much educational literature about the importance of feedback and acknowledging efforts students put in. This effort can be varied. It can be sport, co-curricular, creative arts, public speaking, work placement for vet students, even students keeping their own yard clean. All students have the capacity to be acknowledged for effort. Every student sitting in this hall today can be acknowledged for effort. Today we begin the awards ceremony acknowledging Year 12 diligence and effort. These awards are presented to a select number of students. They recognise personal best and commitment to studies. It is the view of the college that these awards should be considered in the same regard as any other academic award. These are teacher-nominated awards, and staff at the college place tremendous value on these awards and the effort and positive attitude students put into their studies. So in order to properly recognise these awards, they will be presented first. So, a diligence and award efforts. Aiken Kwan. Louis Demento. Marcus Dallavadova. Michael Pace. Luke Sutton. And Daniel Twa. Can you please give these boys a round of applause? We've just paid our tribute to students whose effort has been recognised. Now it's time to acknowledge students who have placed first in each subject. To achieve first place in a subject is not without effort, but also includes careful planning from Year 10 in choosing subjects, strong study skills developed in Year 7 and 10, consistent effort in Year 11 and Year 12, and a relationship with the teacher that helps the student realise their potential. Not all of these students have been first, second, or third place, or even top 10 in a subject before this year. This sends a clear message to our younger students to set goals, work hard, and be inspired by these young men about to grace this stage. It is my great pleasure to acknowledge the following first place recipients. Nicholas Allen, Mathematics Standard 1. Matthew Arkins, Visual Arts. Jaden Dingers, Food Technology. Jacob Krachovic, Industrial Technology. Christopher Marchi, PDHPE. Andrew Moses, Software Design and Development. Oscar Stewart, Mathematics Standard 2. Harrison Swampale, Music 1. Nicholas Tomasic, English Studies. Jacob Bartoli, Entertainment Vet. Riker Watson, Business Studies. Michael Zedralik, Hospitality Vet. Matthew Chan, Geography, and also a Diligence and Effort Award. Kevin Crawford, English Standard, and a Diligence and Effort Award. Jack Baker, Modern History, History Extension. Rafael Bawani, Biology and Chemistry. Alex DiPagola, Studies of Religion 2 Unit, Information Processes and Technology. William Wright, Business Services and Entertainment. Brandon He, Mathematics Extension 1, Mathematics Extension 2 and Physics. Jason Wu, Mathematics Advanced, Studies of Religion 1 Unit, Diligence and Effort Award. Jack O'Connor, English Advanced, Economics and Legal Studies. Sean Cullen, English Extension 1, English Extension 2, Ancient History, Studies in Catholic Thought, and a Diligence and Effort Award. Can you please join me in congratulating all of these boys?
Congratulations, boys, for all the hard work that led to you receiving these awards today, and thank you, Mr. Barker. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now invite the Year 12 coordinator, Mr. Baraku, to the lectern to announce the names of Year 12 students as they receive their folios and gifts. A slide featuring each student's successes and contributions to college life in their final year will be shown as they are called to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, each Year 12 student will now be presented with their graduation folio and a gift from the college. Firstly, we acknowledge the students of 1201. Folios will be presented by homeroom teacher Miss Spur and Miss Rossetti. Josh Aggregato, third place, Information Processes and Technology. Nicholas Allen. Nicholas Alvarez Mesa. Bronson Chippendale. William Eastham, third place, Vet Business Services. Federico Galliano, third place, Studies of Religion 2 Unit. Jack Gattani. Ryan Johnston. Marian Mendoza. Anthony Saliba, Second place, Information Processes and Technology. Jordan Sargent. Zachary Smith. Second place, English Standard. Second place, French Beginners. Luke Sutton. Harrison Swampole. Nicholas Tomsick. Samuel Valderrama. Jacob Vartuli. Carlos James Vasquez. Second place, Visual Arts. Jason Wu. Second place, Economics. Second place, Mathematics Extension 1. Second place, Physics. William Wright. Second place, English Studies. Equals second place, Hospitality Vet. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1201. I now invite 1202 homeroom teacher, Mr. Daniel Di Pasquale, to the stage to present the students of 1202 with their folios. Ty Bernicle. David Casey. Enrique Cheng. Sean Cullen, second place English Advanced, second place Legal Studies, equal third place Mathematics Advanced. Andrew Iskander. Max Gavrin. Brandon He, equal third place Chemistry. Tom Heo. Jerry Heo, third place Software Design and Development. Bradley Kelly. Jackson Lansdowne. Oliver Labour, second place Modern History, third place Geography. Brandon Lee. Alex Lee, third place Studies of Religion, 1 unit. Patrick Lunau. Gerald Naniong. Salesh Nimagata, third place English Standard. Ricky Sheetha. Oscar Stewart. Alex Tripodi. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1202. I now invite 1203 homeroom teacher, Miss Prout, to the stage to present the students of 1203 with their folios. Eric Alieko. Jalal Al-Ali. Matthew Arkins, second place chemistry. Vladimir Balagan, Certificate of Merit, Russian Continuous from the School of Languages. Joshua Beltran, equal third place chemistry, third place studies in Catholic thought. Oscar Biasen, Matthew Chan, Daniel Chue, equal third place biology, second place investigating science. Alec De Pergola, Logan Dunleavy, Morgan Gillies, Thomas Jiang, Aiken Kwan, second place Mathematics Extension 2, second place Studies in Catholic Thought, second place Software Design and Development, third place Mathematics Extension 1. Kurt Morris, Jonah Yamada, equal second place, Hospitality Vet. Third place, Mathematics Standard 1. Simon Pazin. Nicholas Sayumi. Ethan Seo, second place, Music 1. William Sylvia. Hugh Sims. Nevaeh Wakanda, third place English Studies, second place Mathematics Standard 1. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1203. We now pause our presentation for a trip down memory lane. Thank you to Year 12 student Will Stewart, who's sourced and selected photographs from 2017 to the present day to create a video presentation that will bring smiles to your faces and touch your hearts.
You by my side, so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, but now they've brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time stolen from us. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on, do the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Shining anymore. The only thing I feel is pain, caused by absence of you. Suspense controlling my mind. I cannot find the way out of here. I want you by my side, so that I'll never feel alone again. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on, do the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise.
I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat so I can't let you go? Want you in my
Shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the students of 1204 with their folios. Please Please welcome Mr. Flew and Mr. Falico, who will present the folios. Calais Backstrom. Second place, Industrial Technology. Lucas Barrera, Certificate of Merit, Spanish Beginners from the School of Languages. Third place, Ancient History. Set Chong. Marcus Carazza. Kevin Crawford. Jaden Dingers. Equal third, Business Studies. Will Emerson. Alexander Henry. Alexi Illan, third place, Entertainment Vet. Costa Ioannidis. Harry Keys. Jacob Crotchville. Jet Luong. Second place, History Extension. Andrew Moses. Jason Ewan. Baxter Nichols. Third place, History Extension. Chad Ridgway. Third place, English Advanced. Second place, English Extension 1. Second place, Ancient History. Second place, Biology. Siddharth Shah. Third place, Studies in Catholic Thought. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1204. I now invite 1205 homeroom teacher, Mr. Breen, to the stage to present the students of 1205 with their folios. Jack Armstrong. Benjamin Ballog. Matthew Cook. Yung Costello, second place, Food Technology. Marcus Della Vedova, third place, Economics. Third place, Legal Studies. Equal third place, Mathematics Advanced. Owen Email. Oren Goulet. Alexander Ibrahim. James Kingman, second place, Business Services Vet. Third place, Visual Arts. Bernard Lyons, third place, Mathematics Extension 2. Christopher Markey, equal third place, Mathematics Standard 2. Sean Marston. Jack O'Connor, third place, Physics. Alec Organ. Michael Pace, third place, Food Technology. Oscar Pal. Oliver Varga, second place, Business Studies. Second place, Mathematics Standard 2. Second place, Studies of Religion 2 unit. Riker Watson, second place, Geography. Michael Whelan, third place, Modern History. Michael Zdrillik. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1205. And to the last but definitely not least, the students of 1206 will be presented with their folios from homeroom teacher, Mr. Page. Lance Harvey Aguilar. Luca Alwood, equal third place, Business Studies. Marcus Badoui. Jack Baker is awarded the Ryde Historical Society Award for Academic Excellence in History. Raphael Bedwani, second place, Mathematics Advanced. Second place, Studies of Religion 1 unit. Joshua Blaine. Jackson Dilworth. Lewis Demento, equal third place, Biology. John Leo Fitzgerald, third place, Business Services, Vet. Ryan Green. Ryan Hinteregger. Cameron Last. William Ludkin. Tobias McMahon, third place, Industrial Technology. Kai Mosley. Jeremy Plummer. Dominic Smith. Aidan Sue. Jack Stanger. Equal third place, Mathematics Standard 2. William Stewart. Please join me in congratulating the students of 1206. This concludes the presentation of folios to the graduating class of 2022. Can you please join me once again in congratulating this group of fine young Marist men. To Year 12. I said it mostly this morning, boys, but I'll give you the short version. It's been a real honour and a pleasure to be your year coordinator for the last 2 years. Good luck in the forthcoming HSC and all of your future careers. Always remember your Marist heritage that includes a love of work and a respect for prayer and reflection. God bless.
Congratulations again for the Year 12 presentation of the folios. We now will be entertained by Year 12 students Harrison Swampali and Nicholas Alvarez Meza, who will be performing Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County. Enjoy.
Test. Great protector, is that what I'm supposed to be? What if all this counts for nothing? Everything I thought I'd be. What if by the time I realize it's too far behind to see? 70mm projector, I can show you everything. And we're on our way to glory, where the show won't never end, and the encore lasts forever. Now there's time for us to spend. Spending the years together, growing older every day, yeah. You that knows my darkness, and you know my bedroom needs, and encore lasts forever. Now there's time for us to spend, and it's sublime with you, my friend. It still feels like the honeymoon when you say my name. Nothing's changed, I'm still the boy inside my thoughts.
so. I don't think I'm meant to understand myself. Oh, maybe you do. That's good for you. Maybe in time, maybe one day I'll do the do the same as you and try to hold it up. Soon I hope, or as soon as I'm old enough. Old enough to understand. Old enough to understand. Stay forever. You know more than anyone, and it's you that knows my darkness, and you know my bedroom needs. You could blast me in my secrets, but there's probably just no need.
Thank you, Harrison and Nicholas, for that absolutely beautiful performance. I think that deserves another round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure I welcome to the lectern for the final time College Captain Jack O'Connor to address the community.
Good morning, Ms. Rossetti, Mr. Fallico, special guests, parents, staff, students, and the graduating class of 2022. So, this is it. The far distant land of after school is no longer the tiny speck down the road that it once was. Now, on the other side of that door, we find ourselves on a new stretch of road where adulthood begins. It feels strange, yet oddly fitting, to sum up the blur of the last 6 years in just a few short minutes. But first, a few thank yous. To our parents for your undivided love, support, and care over the past 6 years, we thank you. To Ms. Rossetti and Mr. Fallico for setting a clear vision for this cohort and affording us every available opportunity, thank you. To Mr. Baraku for guiding us through senior school and keeping us on top of things, thank you.
To our teachers for your tireless work, particularly when it would have been easier not to, and especially during the days of blank Zoom windows, we thank you. To Miss Bianchi for protecting our hopes and aspirations as if they were her own. To the staff of the library, the front office, student services, learning support, to Vince, Father Dan, and the many more that I regret to say I might have failed to mention. We cannot fully express our gratitude for your efforts over the past 6 years. We appreciate every single piece that has kept this school running, so thank you. Now, a quick recap. We started Year 7 excited but naive. However, under the effective command of Mr. McNamara, as many will attest to, we were in shape by midday of day 3. We all spent a lot of quality time together on D-Block steps that year, but I'm sure he looks back fondly on those catch-ups. To this day, I still think we hold some sort of record for being the largest group to have a telling off about Velcro. But as we all know, this was just the beginning. Year 8 was categorised by Italian with our favourite prof, dance battles, and a visit from St John's ambulance. Handy that. Now, the first rule of Year 9 is that we don't talk about Year 9, so let's just leave that one to lie. Now, here's where it got a bit ropey. I think it's easy to remember Year 10 and 11 as the lands of missed opportunities and disappointment. From work experience cut short to a foiled Mergon immersion and a sorrowful farewell to Mr. Nicol. But worrying about lost time or B-Grade's journeyman-in-chief is pointless. Let us not forget our greatest academic achievement, an ethanol-based chemistry experiment with the chair outside of the cottages. Fortunately, Year 12 has been the great rebound that we all needed. Even amongst all the pressure that comes with this last year at school, I think we can safely say we had a brilliant time. From Oscar and Logan's endless trash talk during recess basketball, retreat, unhinged study periods with Mr. Weber, to Jason running a 400 in a banana costume, and even everybody bouncing off the walls of E11 after a last-minute equaliser from Alex. I think looking back, what we've all come to recognise is that what it makes Eastwood so great isn't necessarily always a product of the classroom, but something else that is often unseen in isolation. All these moments, not always flash, but real, sometimes even mundane, but looking back now, I think we can all agree they were absolutely spectacular. We may not all be best mates, but I think we do share something that connects us all. We're the last year group to have a lived experience of the impact of Brother Mark Murphy, understand the significance of the fine art that is Redneck Wonderland, and enjoy the great Wolford budget blowout of 2017. I believe we all owe something to Marist College Eastwood, so please carry those pieces of our story with you. These past 6 years have played out in a variety of weird and wonderful ways, but I truly wouldn't have wished it any differently. For those in the younger years, perhaps it's a little biased, but I think you've got a tough act to follow. However, having heard from Alex, Nick and Matthew, you've got plenty of great things in store. We leave Eastwood in your hands. Embrace that responsibility and run with it. You've got a finite amount of time here crafting some of the best memories of your lives thus far. So please, wear that crest with pride every day that you can and don't waste a second. Congratulations, boys. We've done it. I truly wish the best for you all over the next month and a half and beyond. In a not-so-distant future, I'm sure we'll see Freddie dismantling the French national team, Matthew in the National Gallery, Brandon figuring out light-speed space travel, Alexi and Alex playing the main stage at Woodstock, and maybe, perhaps most miraculously of all, Kevin and Lucas coming back to pull C-grade out the mud. But for now, I wish you all the best over the next month and a half, and in good time, I do have full confidence that we are all going to make it. So with that, it is my great honour for the final time to present to the college the class of 2022. See you around.
Great words, Jack. Congratulations to you and your fellow classmates for a successful final year. I now welcome to the lectern College Assistant Principal, Mr. Daniel Fellico, to announce the major awards for the Year 12 graduating class of 2022. These awards will be presented by Ms. Rossetti, Mr. Baraku, and Dr. Frost.
It is my pleasure to be standing here before you today to announce our major award recipients for Year 12. I ask that we please hold our applause until the end of each citation. Our Archbishop's Award. It is a pleasure that I present Joshua Blaine as a recipient of the Archbishop's Award. This prestigious award recognises a student who has made a positive contribution to the overall religious life of this college and the wider church. Joshua is a sincere, honest and generous young man who has actively borne witness to his faith through service to the college and his local parish. Congratulations, Joshua. St. Vincent de Paul Award. The St. Vincent de Paul Award recognises a student who has significantly contributed to social justice and community service at our college. We are proud to announce 2 recipients of this award. They are recognised for their involvement in a number of fundraiser initiatives and were respectively President and Secretary of the College St. Vincent de Paul Society. They've consistently strived to build advocacy around social justice issues and set a positive example for other students. The recipients of the St. Vincent de Paul Award are Chad Ridgway and Matthew Arkins. The Rotary Leadership Award. The Rotary Award also recognises a student for leadership qualities that they have displayed. This student has carried out his duties as leader of culture with integrity. He's selfless, confident, and firmly committed to making a positive impact on the college community. This student has been instrumental in promoting the importance of student voice and ensuring his leadership represents the common good. The recipient of the Rotary Award for Leadership is Cameron Last. The ADF Long-Term Award. The Long-Term Award for Leadership and Teamwork recognises a young leader who has been a consistent advocate for all students. This student is to be commended for his leading by example, doing good quietly, for his common sense approach to problem solving, and for his ability to share his leadership vision with the community. The recipient is often the first to arrive and the last to leave. He's active in all facets of college life and exemplifies the Marist charism of simplicity and love of work. The recipient of the Long-Term Award for Leadership is Marcus Della Vedova. The ADF Future Innovators Award recognises a student who has demonstrated innovation expertise in science, technology, engineering and mathematics. This recipient commenced his studies in Year 11 and adapted to the needs of his senior studies, making personal sacrifices along the way to pursue his passions. He is well respected amongst his peers, and today's recipient is commended for his achievement in mathematics and physics. The recipient of this award is Bernie Lyons. Pat Neary Award. This award intends to commemorate service to the school community, which is characterised by generosity, diligence, and unobtrusiveness. Pat Neary was a father of one of our ex-students. Pat died when his son Michael was in Year 12. It recognises a person who does a lot of work behind the scenes, inconspicuous, generous, and untiring efforts that we, as Catholic schools, place high value on. This year's recipient has been actively involved in a variety of co-curricular activities, including the St. Vincent de Paul Society, debating, public speaking, SES basketball, and a variety of social justice initiatives. Congratulations, Jack O'Connor. Ruben F. Scarf Award is a recognition of commitment. Our recipient is commended for the effort he puts into his work and his desire to improve and achieve his goals. He regularly participates in a number of sport and college co-curricular activities. He's humble and characterised by a desire to serve others. The recipient of the Ruben F. Scarf Award is Jason Wu. The Fraternity Award is presented to a student who, through word and action, has been a great support to others and his peers. This award is nominated by the Year 12 students and recognises a student who is kind in all his interactions, persevering, creative, supportive, and who exemplifies our Marist quality of presence. The recipient of the Fraternity Award, Joshua Blaine. We have two recipients for the Excellence in Studies in Senior School. This award recognises commitment to personal best. This student has humbly pursued his passions and taken up every opportunity to improve his performance across multiple facets of his college life. This student goes about his work without fuss and is supportive in many areas of the college, giving up of his time and service to numerous full school events. He is well regarded by both college staff and his peers, and is most gracious of his time for the benefit of the college. This recipient has shown maturity, passion, and dedication in his HSC courses. The recipient of this Excellence in Studies in Senior Schools, William Wright. Our second recipient is commended for his pursuit of excellence and recognises his application, approach, and commitment to learning, particularly in his senior years. This recipient is consistently a high performer across all his subjects and has been widely affirmed by our teaching staff. He often seeks feedback on his achievement and continues to pursue his personal best, never at the expense of others, and always thankful for the support and opportunities. We are proud to present this award to Oliver Varga. The Most Improved Senior Student. This award recognises a graduate who has significantly improved his ranks in all subject areas, but more importantly, his approach and application to a particular pattern of study. This award recognises the Marist pillar of love of work and the qualities of determination and willingness to seek feedback and grow. This recipient was a regular attender to our evening study sessions, who is often seen helping his peers solve problems. He exemplifies the importance of collaboration. This student's improvement has seen him rise almost 25 places from Year 11 into Year 12. The recipient for the Most Improved Award is Riker Watson. The Ample All-Rounder Award goes to a student who participates widely in sport, community service, and a sound scholastic achievement. Our recipient has represented the college in football, cross-country, and athletics. His academic achievements have been exemplified by his thirst for growth, being amongst those of the most improved students from Year 11 to Year 12. This student's commitment to all opportunities presented demonstrate an eagerness and love of work within our community. The recipient for the Ample All-Rounder, Jack Stanger. Catholic Education Foundation Social Justice and Excellence in Learning Award. This year, we present a new award on behalf of Sydney Catholic Schools. This accolade recognises a student who has led by example, displayed empathy and compassion, and is an independent thinker. Our recipient has excelled in a number of social justice initiatives during his time at the college, as well as setting high standards for his commitment to senior studies. This student has demonstrated the Marist pillar of family spirit through his interactions with peers, staff, and the wider community. The recipient for the Catholic Education Foundation Social Justice and Excellence is Oscar Stewart. We'll now move on to a few Principals Awards. Principals Award for Commitment to College Life. This student has demonstrated an outstanding commitment to the college through his leadership in a variety of school events. His commitment to the Marist education is evident through his actions and his participation in the college co-curricular program, and has been extensive and ongoing since his enrolment in Year 7. His leadership is characterised by the service he provides to all those around him. He has empathy for social justice issues and is always prepared to sacrifice his personal time for the benefit of others, demonstrating the value of humility and selflessness. This year's Principal Award for Commitment to College Life, Eric Aglicchio. We have 3 Principals Awards for commitment to the Marist way. Recipients of this award exemplify what it means to do things the Marist way. They personify the notion of doing good quietly for the betterment of others, not oneself. They uphold the Marist charism by being good Christians and good citizens, treating everyone they encounter with dignity and respect. Their presence within the year group and the college is one of simplicity, with their love of work clearly evident. These students are examples of making Masterland alive in our community today. Please congratulate our award recipients, Hugh Sims, Jason Newen, and Alex Derbagola. Principals Award for Striving for Excellence. This recipient of this award is acknowledged for his dedication to his studies through his senior years. He goes about his day-to-day business quietly, always engaging with his teachers, seeking feedback, and pursuing his personal best. He's a self-motivated student who has consistently achieved well across all of his subjects. He's demonstrated growth and willingness to learn in his pursuit of excellence. This commitment and attitude he has demonstrated undoubtedly sets himself up for success in his future endeavours. The recipient of this Principals Award is David Casey. We have 3 recipients for a Principals Award for Commitment to Senior Studies. All 3 students have set higher standards for their own academic performance. These students have taken on the challenge of senior school in their stride. They've been excellent role models for other students through their quiet persistence in their academic life, personifying the Marist charism of presence and love of work. These students have valued the support they have received and demonstrated willingness to continue to do their best. The recipients of the Principals Award for Senior Studies are Ricky Sheether, Christopher Marchi, and Matthew Chan. I now invite old boy Peter Dempsey to the lectern to present the Kevin Torpey Scholarship.
Thank you very much. Ms. Rossetti, teachers, special guests and students. I'd firstly like to thank all those students who made a submission for the Kevin Torpey Scholarship Award. They were all to a very high standard, and it just shows the depth of talent that exists in Year 12. I'd just like to say this is not an academic award. It's an award that goes to a student for the purposes of, to the extent that money can do it, to make a difference and to assist them in being the best they can be. Being academically qualified is of course no barrier, but it's not the primary basis of this award. The focus for the award this year is on engineering, and that includes all engineering. It's all the mathematical sciences, and so it's certainly an award that covers engineering disciplines that weren't around 10, 20 years ago. It's only through the generosity of Kevin Torpey that this award is made possible. Kevin grew up just very close by here in Chesterfield Avenue. He left this school in 1955 in the leaving certificate, which was the final year at the school, 12 years before the high school certificate came into being. So Kevin was not the world's greatest student, but he was a very good student. He excelled in that area where he had the most skill and the most interest. So he was graduated with 2 Bs, 3 As, and first-class honours in physics, and was awarded a Commonwealth Scholarship. So I think he appreciates the importance of any assistance that can be given, which he needed to be the best he could be. He was someone who sought to make a difference in this world. He was a mining engineer, and he was excelled at that particular skill. He was in big demand around the world. He worked in Britain, Canada, the USA, Russia, and Kazakhstan. He also invented a world-first patent, which is the extraction process of producing magnesium from brown coal ash at Yallourn in Victoria, which was a power station. It's the recycling of that waste to achieve a cleaner world that he's contributed in the most recent times. And this is one of the many ways Kevin has left a lasting positive impact on this world. And it's that focus that we're looking at in the students who are the recipients of this award. I'd like to thank Ms. Rossetti in particular for her support of the old boys and for this award. So it's my very great pleasure to announce the Kevin Torpy Perpetual Scholarship for 2022 on behalf of the trustees of the Marist Old Boys. He's someone you've seen up on the stage here a few times today. And this goes to Jason Wu.
Thank you, Mr. Dempsey, for being with us today and a leader of our Old Boys' community. To our graduating class of 2022, I strongly encourage you to be part of our Old Boys Association moving forward. We now move on to our aggregate and our Ducks Awards. These awards are based upon boys' performance across all their subjects. I would like to invite Mr. Barker forward, along with Ms. Rossetti and Mr. Baraku, to present these awards. Fifth aggregate, Sean Cullen. Fourth aggregate, Jack O'Connor. Third aggregate, Jason Wu. Second aggregate, Brandon He. And College Ducks for 2022, Raphael Bedwani. The final award today is our Respice Finum Award. The Respice Finum Award is the college's most valued and prestigious award. The recipient of the 2022 Year 12 Respice Finum Award is a student who continually strives for excellence in all aspects of his Marist education. He's an articulate, diligent and proactive student who has a genuine concern for the well-being of his fellow peers, teaching staff, social justice initiatives, and the broader college community. His passion is exhibited through a broader spectrum of college life, including debating, Marist Connect events, social justice initiatives, college leader, and the creative arts. Throughout his time at Marist, he's been an active participant of the liturgic life of the college. At all times, he bears witness to his own journey of faith through service to the community and selfless deeds performed from a simple desire to help the disadvantaged. This young Marist man exhibits a calm and pleasant demeanour who always greets people with a warm smile and a genuine care that is sincere and authentic. People benefit from his association and his genuine desire to help others. During 2022, he was the leader of academic life and led many initiatives for junior years. Furthermore, he has shown great talent and confidence each week over the past 4 years, leading the college in the national anthem. The recipient of the 2022 Respice Finum Award is Sean Cullen.
Congratulations to all major award winners. It is now with great pleasure I invite to the stage College Principal Ms. Silvana Rossetti to address the college and the Year 12 2022 cohort for one last time.
Good morning and welcome to our special guests, Father Dan, Dr. Frost and Mr. Dempsey, our families, our staff, our students of Marist College Eastwood, and most especially we welcome and acknowledge our graduating class of 2022. Today we farewell our most senior students and mark the transition for them from their time here as schoolboys to the step towards adulthood. We do so with the confidence that the holistic education that they have received here is a firm foundation which will carry them through the challenges, the joys, and the achievements throughout their lives. To the parents and families of these young men, this milestone has been long anticipated, and I do encourage you to be unashamedly proud in this moment for your own achievements. It is your love and unfailing support that has brought them to this point. Additionally, your support of us as the formal educators of your sons is something that we do not take for granted, and we thank you wholeheartedly for this. To all of the staff at Marist College Eastwood, it really does take a village to raise a child. You have been nurturing Year 12 from the beginning of Year 7 and will continue to do so until that last HSC exam. In teaching them, cheering them on, listening to them, sharing in their day-to-day successes and challenges, you have worked together with their well-being at the centre of all you do. I would like to acknowledge the dedication and professionalism of the Marist College Eastwood staff. Strong bonds between staff and students are essential to teaching and learning, and I know that the boys, the young men here today, have appreciated the rapport that they have developed over the past 6 years with their teachers and our support staff, who have often been the ones to tend to you when you were sick, find your lost property, check your timetables, and sign you in when on that rare occasion you were late. As adults, we remember those teachers or support staff who had the most positive influence on our lives. As these young men graduate, I hope that they always remember fondly the staff who will perhaps, in ways unexpected, remain in their memories and in their achievements. To the graduating class of 2022, I would like to thank all of you for your hard work and support this year, and I especially thank the school captain, Jack O'Connor, and his leadership team for their inspiring and inclusive leadership and the sense of fun that they have brought to the school each day. I would also like to acknowledge and thank Mr. Mark Barracu, who has been your year coordinator, your proud year coordinator, for the last 2 years. I'm sure that he will be missed by you all. Gentlemen, when you walked across the stage today and received your graduation certificate, I want each of you to know how proud the staff and your parents are of you. We are proud of your accomplishments and we wish you well. However, know that the results that you receive at the end of the year do not define nor do they limit you. Your true vocation in life is far too sacred to be determined by exam results or qualifications. The majority of people's lives bear witness to the fact that how we fare at school is not necessarily how we fare in life. So what really matters, what really counts, is not your success at school, but how you live your life now. It is the choices that you make as a graduate from Marist College Eastwood, as a young man of Christ, that counts. Year 12, your time as schoolboys has come to an end. That's 13 years, or 156 months, or 678 weeks, 4,748 days, or 113,958 hours of school, all in the past now. Time which has already been spent. Time, the one thing that is free, but it's also priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And once you have lost it, you can never get it back. So what will you do with the time that lies ahead of you? How will your past experiences determine your future decisions? And it's not just about the big decisions of life that I'm asking you to reflect upon, but rather what choices you will make regarding the seemingly small things in life. The way you greet people, the way you affirm and speak to them, the way you care for other people and encourage them. If you can understand that a truly meaningful life is made up of a series of daily small acts of decency and kindness, which ironically add up to something truly great over the course of a lifetime, you'll be sure to spend your time wisely each day. So what principles or guidelines can we recommend to you to help you in making your choices in life? There are many, but I will limit them to 4. 1, show gratitude each day. Know that true happiness lives in an open and compassionate heart that continually gives simple acts of kindness and rejoices in what we have rather than focusing on what we don't have. 2, in a world that can be toxic to self-directed thinking, follow your inner moral compass and never let go of your dreams. Resist being pushed around by peer pressure from prejudices and false truths. Look at society through the prism of the values and be of your values and be of good character, strong in your convictions based on the foundations of your Catholic education. Know that you need not be perfect. Learn from your mistakes and grow through your failures. Not perfect, but always authentic and always with integrity. 3, be resilient and never give up on the truly important things. In a world awash with constant chatter and endless noise, discover presence, simplicity, and stillness in your life. Take the time to know silence. Much of the world has a vested interest in keeping us restless, craving for more, and unknowing of when enough is enough. And 4, accept our gospel values that show how human beings should engage in our world, advocating for justice and the dignity of every human life, whatever their colour, culture, or creed. This year, our Marist theme, known and loved, Dignity for All, is one that I hope you take with you as you journey through your life. Know that in the end, it is not what we have done in our lives that is of ultimate importance. Rather, has it made a positive difference in the lives of others? If you hear the cry of the otherwise unheard and choose to use your status and influence to raise your voice on behalf of those who have no voice, if you liberate the poor and choose to identify not only with the powerful, but with the powerless, if you retain the ability to imagine yourselves into the lives of those who do not have your advantages, then it will not only be your proud families who celebrate your existence, but the many people whose reality you have helped to change. I wish you strength in your choices that lie ahead. I wish you always to carry the theme that saw you through your last year of schooling in your hearts and minds, known and loved, dignity for all. And I have one last hope for you. May life never crush your dreams, and may you keep the little boy alive inside you and the friends that you shared that boy with, the friends with whom you sit today on your graduation day. It is time for the college to bid farewell to the class of 2022, and I would like to leave you with the words from a poem by C.D. Lewis called Walking Away, which was written to mark the memory of his son's departure. I have had worse partings, but none that gnaws at my mind still. Perhaps it is roughly saying what God alone could perfectly show, how selfhood begins with a walking away, and love is proved in the letting go. Gentlemen, as we let you go, know that you are loved. May God bless you on your journey. Congratulations, the class of 2022.
Thank you, Ms. Rossetti, for your motivating and inspiring words. Raymond and I thank you all for celebrating this very special assembly with us today. A particular thank you to the parents, families, and friends who have taken time out of your busy schedules to be here today. It has been great to have the broader Marist College Eastwood community together again in person. Congratulations to the class of 2022. We are all very proud of you as you go out into the world and make your mark as influential and responsible citizens. And as St. Paul wrote to the Corinthians, "Dear brothers, I close my letter with these last words. Be joyful, grow to maturity, encourage each other, live in harmony and peace, then the God of love and peace will be with you." I invite to the stage my fellow 2023 leaders to lead us in the hymn to the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Tuum.
Thank you very much, staff, parents and students. And that concludes our assembly for our graduating class of 2022. I ask Mr. Baraku, Ms. Rossetti and our special guests to please join Year 12 as they leave our hall for one last time. I ask Year 12 to please stand. May we give them a round of applause as they leave the hall. I now invite our parents and families, if you would like to make your way up the middle stairs and join our students. So I now invite parents and families, if you make your way up the middle stairs, we have a guard of honour for our graduating class of 2022 and would like you to commence making that way up, following our leaders out that middle door. Can I ask all students to please remain seated? And could I ask Year 11, under the guidance of Miss Berlin, if you could leave via door 1, and Mr. Holden in Year 10, who are on live stream, if they could be making their way.
Audio Jungle.